We're out on Bear Head now with magnificent coastal views and speaking to Rick, who farms this part of the AONB. It's a very important site with the southwest coast path hugging the cliff, with over 160,000 people using it each year. It has a late Iron Age field system and farmstead, an undercliff area which is a special area of conservation, which also forms part of the World Heritage Coast. Rick, this is a magnificent farm you have here with fantastic views. Very, very popular with visitors. Have you had any particular problems here with the restrictions over COVID in the last year?
Well, in the last year, especially in the darkest months of the COVID pandemic, we hardly had many people up walking the coastal footpath. It was always felt a bit strange because I'm so used to sort of thousands of people on a weekend walking past, and I felt it was a shame when people are stuck at home that they couldn't come out and see what is along here, because there's so much to see, let alone the sea. You've got the beautiful countryside, the Iron Age forts, the wildlife and the fauna, and I felt in the darkest months, I think it was a shame people weren't allowed to come out, because I think it probably would have done them good.
And when the floodgates were open, no particular problems?
There was a lot of people around, but yeah, like I say, I'm fairly used to it. I've had to sort of move some cows and calves away from the footpath just for health and safety reasons and swap them with sort of younger animals, but it's not a big hardship. People can still come out and see ewes and lambs as they walk along the footpath and see animals, which I feel is part of the countryside. And no, they haven't been too bad.
Good. So you're part of the East Devon Farmers Group. That's 70 local farmers working in cooperation with each other. What do you feel you get from that group?
Well, originally the group helped me get my countryside stewardship grant. If you're a member of the East Devon Farmers, you got extra points which helped me apply for the countryside stewardship. So that was the original help, and then since then the East Devon Farmers Group will be able to get experts from, say, FWAG or the Bat Conservation to help me farm, so I don't lose money, but I can farm, which helps the environment as well as help the farm be profitable. I felt I've gained a lot. I've put in herbal leaves, which I haven't put the fertilizer on, which has saved me money, but it's also produced flowers and for the insects, and I felt it's helped the different ecology, different species of grass. It's all going to help the area, and it's also very drought resistant, which this is a very dry farm. So I've gained and the environment gained, and that's really all from the East Devon Farmers Group.
The AONB has been increasingly working with farmers like yourselves. I wonder what sort of support you'd hope to get from the AONB in the future.
Well, when you listen to the press, I feel there's a lot of emphasis on planting trees and sort of helping floodplains and drainage and flooding, which I think is really important, don't get me wrong. But around here, I've got the coastal pastures, which, to be quite honest, don't really grow anything from June, July through to the end of August. And I sort of feel these coastal pastures are getting a little bit left behind on the focus. So I feel if the AONB can help us sort of raise that profile a little bit, especially with the new countryside stewardship coming, the elms coming in, I feel we shouldn't underestimate these pastures. So sort of nudge in the right direction there would be helpful.
Okay.